How you doing? Congratulations. Winning the title is obviously an incredible special thing. What does it feel like to retain it, and especially to do it here on home soil?
It's amazing. It's like every kid dream to be able to live this moment out. And I said it all week. I truly believe that this is my era. It's been a long time. I haven't lost a fight. 7, 8 years. So be able to come back to my hometown, defend my world title, have the crowd going as crazy as they've been going all week. Press conference, the weigh-ins, screaming out headshot. It was madness. And it's like I said, a dream come true.
First one ended in a knockout, and I know Kamaru in the lead up to the fight was talking about dominating rounds leading up to that. How satisfying is it to actually win it on the scorecards this time and actually be winning that amount of rounds against him in the fight rather than it being just a one-shot deal?
I think just proved that how much I've improved over the years. I wasn't able to show my performance in Utah because altitude. I think that showed now that attitude played a big part in my performance, And but like I said, Kamaru's a tough opponent. He got a great team behind him. But it's true, like I said, believe it's my time.
And how does it feel? Just a few years ago, you walked out at the O2 to face Gunnar Nelson, and it felt like the crowd were more with Gunny than they were with you. And you've seen other fighters from the UK promoted above you in your weight class in the past. This was your night, main event, world champion, in front of all those fans. How much did this occasion and this whole week mean to you?
Meant the world, meant the world to me, and to be able to overcome so much in my career. I took the hardest road to get here, and I feel like you all know that I took the longest road to get here, and so to be able to now finally earned my respect the hard way, no one gave me nothing. It's even more satisfying for me, for my team, to believe in my team, believe in the UK mixed martial arts and what we're doing, So it's definitely more satisfying for sure.
Last one from me. Dana was just up here and he said it's definitely going to be Colby for you next. Give us your thoughts on that.
I don't know how that makes sense, for over a year and a half, sat out, not injured. I just don't get how he just slides in for the world title shot when there's other guys in the division that's been active, been fighting, didn't sit out. Like I said, I'm the king now. I've earned my way, So I feel like I should decide who's next,
In front of you, right here. In terms of your game plan, obviously in the second fight, you said the altitude played a big factor, but it seemed like you were on your back against the fence quite a bit. You found yourself in that situation here, but you successfully defended the takedown. So how much of this camp was just working on getting off the fence and keeping him off you against the fence?
I got a great, like I said, team behind me, great wrestling coach, Camby, and that we know that once he get his arms locked, he's effective with his takedowns, So the game plan was just not letting him lock his hands together to secure the single leg or double leg. And I know once he did that, then the fight would be mine,
Colby, after the fight, said that after he watched the first round, he said it seems like Usman coming out southpaw frustrated you, or you couldn't figure it out. How true is that?
Not true at all. I think I came orthodox. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is.
And you didn't seem to throw many punches. It was very kick heavy. Was that the game plan coming in?
I was attacking his legs, attacking his body. I know he would have been worried about the kicks, right? Because of what happened in the last fight. So I was trying to use my kicks to set up my hands, to bring his hands down, to be able to land the head kick. But fair play to him and his team for working again, get a great game plan, and him being disciplined all the way through the fight. For me, not landing a clean head kick,
Final one for me. What did you make of the point deduction for the fence grab? It seemed like you didn't quite know what was happening until Turbine was watching the replay.
I thought I should have got a warning at least, like a final, this is the final warning, but we just took the point straight away. And but yeah, here's what it is.
Leon, what is your relationship with Kamaru? You didn't touch gloves at the beginning of the fight. You guys are kind of talking to each other in between rounds, but there does also seem to be a lot of mutual respect. I'm curious what your attitude is towards him. Is there a beef, or is it just competitive?
Just competitive, Like I said, I wish him well in whatever he chooses to do next. There was never no beef between me and Kamaru. I feel both just thought we was the better man, and that was it. He heard his words after the fight, and I feel the same way. Like I said, I wish him well. The sport is hard, so yeah, respect to him.
He also said that you'll see him again. Do you think there's any world where you'll fight him again?
Probably not. Probably not. It's been 3 fights now, you know. So I want to move forward in my career. So yeah, I'll look towards more different fights, you know.
In regards to Colby, you said, "Oh, it doesn't make much sense because he's been out and his record is like whatever." But for you as the champion, that's getting pay-per-view points. Is he not the guy that's going to make you the most money?
If you're going pay-per-view wise, I'll probably go if Masvidal beat Burns. That's the fight to make. If you're going pay-per-view wise, but I just don't see how Colby just sits out for a year, not injured, and then just sliding for a title shot. When I had to wear my 12 fights to get there, you know, and when I was trying to get my title shot, they're always like he's saying, who is he? And I don't know who he is. And now I'm the king. Now they're saying, he's allowed to just jump the line and just jump straight in. But like I said, I'm the king now. I'll decide who's next.
So if Masvidal wins in Miami, for you, that's the one that makes most sense?
Yeah, I still like him, you know, so I feel like that's the one I need to get back. I feel like there's a storyline there to tell. So yeah, if he gets the job done, like I said, I'll have a look, I'll consider it, and if he begs me, then I might let him slide in, you know.
Someone who you've never really considered is Bilal Muhammad. Dana White was just up here saying they're going to do him versus Shavkat next. Curious if your thoughts on that fight.
It's a good fight. It's a good fight, you know. But like I said, for example, Bilal Muhammad, he's been fighting, you know. Colby hasn't been fighting, and he's still competing, you know. So yeah, I don't care who wins out them two. And that's it.
Leon, just over here. Here, you're right. You briefly spoke about it just now. You spoke about your coach, Camby. I think he's at the back somewhere. A big story of this fight was that even when Kamaru took you down, you were able to quickly get back up, and a lot of that is down to your wrestling coach, Camby. He actually posted something earlier this week on Instagram, which I thought was quite nice. He said, "Fearless literally started in a hut, on the smallest amateur shows, now to main events with UFC world champions. Follow your dreams, praise to God." How important has Camby been in the last 7 to 8 years as your evolution as a fighter?
It's been important, you know. I think mixed martial arts, my whole team, not just Camby, you know. I got a massive team behind me that support me. That even when I was going through my rough patches, they kept me in the gym. They called me up, make sure I'm training. Though I'm not feeling sorry for myself, you know. So I gotta give congrats to my team, my conditioning coach, my boxing coach, my jiu-jitsu coach, Dave, Henry, everyone, you know, and Brad, everybody, you know. And like I said, mixed martial arts is only getting bigger and bigger in the UK. You know, look at tonight, the crowd was crazy, you know. So yeah, I feel like the next 5 years for the UK mixed martial arts is gonna be crazy.
When you won the title in August, there was a beautiful moment where we saw you speaking to your mum and your son after. Yeah. Was there another beautiful moment?
Yeah, I called her straight away again. I'm like a mommy's boy, you know. Yeah, I was excited. There was no crying this time. But yeah, she was just excited, and they're all at the gym at Renegade, actually. My mom, my little brothers, everyone, they're all there, you know. So yeah, it was good.
You said you wanted to try and see if you can get someone to walk you out for your entrance. I don't think it was meant to be Dexter Daps, but I know you came out to Dexter Daps. Yeah. But he was on tour this week. Was there any thought in your mind maybe you can try and get him?
Yeah, I tried to get it done, but I think it was too late, you know. Before, when I knew he was in the UK, it was too late to clear it with the UFC. But it would have been amazing to represent the country I was born in, Jamaica, you know, and have him walk me out. But either way, the music was banging, and it was a good night.
And just final one from me. Is there going to be a party at Sweet Kitchen Takeaway tomorrow?
100%. Get that jerk chicken in you, you know, get fat again. So that's my next plan for tomorrow.
Congratulations.
Leon, this was your first fight week going in as the defending champ. All the media, all the spotlight on you. And you look like you absolutely embraced it and loved it at the press conference. You loved it on fight night. This has been what you've been working towards your whole career. How has it been now, upon reflection? You've still got the belt, and Dana's talking about you defending the belt 3 times in the UK this year as well.
That was sick. It just proved to my belief, you know, and like I said, it was a hard road to get here, you know. So now to be able to enjoy these moments with the UK fans, with my team, defending my world title at home, it means the world to me, you know. I feel like this is every kid's dream. If you could say to a kid, what would be a dream scenario, it would be this, you know. So to be able to have it happening right now at 31 years old, after going through such a rough patch in my career, it only make a bit more icing on the cake, for me. And yeah, it's good.
Are you just seeing dollar signs now? Because obviously Covington's been mentioned, Masvidal's been mentioned, but probably above them, obviously McGregor gets through Michael Chandler. He's said that he wants a shot at the welterweight champ.
Yeah.
That's the most dollar signs you'll probably see in the fight game, a McGregor fight night with the title on the line. Is that something that you're eyeing up?
Like I said, anyone can get it, like prove your case in the division and I'll give you a title shot. I want to be active champion. I'm only young, so I want to be fighting, and if you prove the case, then I'll fight you, and that's it.
Congratulations.
Leon Abbott. First of all, Team Renegade are taking over, man. I mean, you've got yourself as a champion. Look at Jake Hadley tonight.
Yeah.
Jai, he won that fight.
Yeah, I thought he won the fight.
You know what I mean? Tom Breeze killing it, your brother killing it.
Yeah.
What's the water you're drinking in that gym, man? Because it's something special. And I've seen a lot of your amateurs compete at Golden Ticket and stuff like that. What's coming out of that gym?
I feel like just confidence breeds confidence, right? Like me achieving this goal, it always ricochet down into the people like Tom Breeze, my brother, and everyone, that they can also achieve it. When I was coming up, there was hardly anyone to look to be like, oh, he's done it, so I can do it. So I think confidence breeds confidence, and that's what you're getting in Birmingham, in the Renegade, and amateurs are feeding it, everyone's feeling it, so we're only growing and getting better and better.
And I'm sure they all treat you the same at Renegade, but you are the champ when you walk in there with the belt. I saw them all celebrating. I've spoken to a lot of them as well since, man. And I know you're not tend to be a big-headed man. You've got to think, I'm the man now.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Like I said, I've earned it, so I'm going to enjoy it. No one gave me nothing. I had to fight tooth and nail to get here, and so I'm going to enjoy every moment of it, financially and just the praises of it, so but long as I stay focused, I truly believe I can go down as one of the best welterweights of all time, and that is my aim. So yeah, I'll keep focused, keep working on my team, stay believing in my team, and we're going to achieve it,
Yeah, last one from me, and as you said, you're only 31 years old, mate. 31 years old, you're still technically in your prime, and you've got more and more to grow. And everyone back here was talking about the Covington fight. Colby come back here and was probably motivated everyone thinking, yeah, that's the fight. But now you've said the Masvidal fight. If he wins that, there is history there, isn't there? And that is the fight to make. Yeah,
100%. I think there's a storyline for that fight, right? I think with the Kobe fight, there's literally no storylines. You got sat out for a year and then slid into a title shot. It is like weird,
Dana, and we actually mentioned to Dana about, is it time we took it to Birmingham? That's the one, is it?
Yeah, that would be good. I just mentioned it to him as well. As I was walking out, he says we'll sit down and we'll figure out what's next, But like I said, I just want to represent the UK in a positive light, represent mixed martial arts in the UK and just grow the sport, and it's growing. Like I said, look at the fans tonight, look at the people celebrating us. And so, yeah, if we come back 3 times this year, I'll definitely be a headline again.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Leon, down to your left. There's an old saying in combat sports that you're not really the champion until you defend the belt. Do you feel more of a champion now that you've defended the belt, especially in front of loved ones and UK family?
No, I feel like I'm a champion anyway, just somewhat I've overcome, in life. I said all the time that the belt belongs to nobody, it doesn't make or break me, I've went through the thick and thin and feel that is what made me be able to seize these moments. When I was walking out, I was calm. I felt like I belonged there. And I feel like my life, my journey that I took helped me to prepare for these moments. And I truly believe this is my time now.
And you touched on your time there and like your reign in the era of the welterweight division. How do you foresee it being when it's all said and done? How does the Leon Edwards welterweight era end?
Just retired on top. From a kid born in Jamaica, with nothing. My dad was involved in gang crimes, single mom, raised me since I was 13 years old. It's going to be a great story to tell, and to be able to make my son proud of me and what I'm doing. And like I said, it means the world to me,
You caught Usman with a couple of head kicks. Were you surprised that he took them as well, given obviously how the last fight ended?
Yeah. Because I know him and his team would be working the defense to it, because I kind of like told him the reason why I caught him with head kicks. I knew they would be working the defense to it. This is why I was attacking the legs, attacking the body, trying to get his arm to drop a bit lower. But yeah, fair play to him for taking the shot. He's a tough champion, you know. He had a good run in the division, and I wish him well in whatever he wants to do next, you know.
And I know you said that anybody can get it. Islam Makhachev said that he wants to see you in Abu Dhabi in October.
Anybody can get it, like I said.
Leon, far right. Hey. Congratulations. You had said in the lead up to the fight that Kamaru would be affected mentally by the head kick knockout. Did you feel he was tentative at all when you were in there with him?
Yeah, for sure. Like, he was pressuring well, but it wasn't throwing much. He didn't want to open himself up much, you know, to be countered. And but like I said, fair play to him for being able to come back and do as well as he did in the fight, you know. And I got no ill will towards Kamaru. You know, you heard his words after the fight in Octagon, and I feel the same way. You know, I think it's just a sport which me and him believe that we're the whoever is better, and that was it. You know, and like I said, I wish him well with his daughter, with his family, and whatever he wants to do next. Yeah.
And another thing you talked about was the altitude in the second fight. He came out wrestling as well. A lot of people talked about how his wrestling pressure seems to break people anyway. So what did you make kind of his game plan when it came to the wrestling? I
think it showed, right? He wasn't able to hold me against the cage. He more leans on you than attack takedowns, just to try to drain you, you know. I know once we didn't let him lock his hands together, I'll be able to stay on my feet and turn him and defend a takedown, you know. But yeah, that was it.
Thank you.
Leon, I know you've touched on it a little bit there on how much it would mean to you to headline in Birmingham. But how much would it mean to you to maybe do a stadium show at somewhere like Villa Park as the first UK stadium show?
Oh, that'd be madness, you know. But I spoke to the UFC already, and they're saying they don't want to do a stadium show because the viewing for the fans is not the best, you know. But I think just do it anyway, just to make history. You know, I feel like you'll be able to sold out easy. Like, look how quick this sell out. You know, so hopefully we can get that in the UK because, like I said, mixed martial is growing. The fans are excited for it. So I feel we should keep feeding them and keep bringing big shows to the UK to promote mixed martial arts here, you know.
Leon, just here. I know you said that you had no ill will towards Kamaru and it's just business at the end of the day. When it comes to Masvidal, what's that relationship like? And would you be able to keep composed if you did have a fight with him because there's that much hatred there?
Yeah, for him, I just don't like him. I think he's a weirdo, so I don't know. I don't know what to say about him, you know. The only reason I'll give him the shot is because I don't like him.
I mean, how do you think a fight with him would go? Do you think he actually styles up with you, or do you just...
Nah, I think it'd be an easy fight for me, you know, and that's it.
Any reason why he's a weirdo?
He's just a weirdo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you hear the crowd chanting headshot?
Headshot, yeah.
Was it in any way distracting? Was it making you go, oh, I should do it now? Was it easy to stay in the game plan even though the crowd was, you know, chanting for the headshot?
Yeah, 100%, because me and my team, we just talked, not letting the moment get over me, you know, don't let the crowd influence you too much. But after when I grabbed the mic and they were screaming it, like I said, this gave me goosebumps to be able to have that reaction from the crowd, from the hometown show. And yeah, it was a mad night, and I look forward to watching the video back just to be able to see, like, I can't remember walking out, you know, so I want to be able to see the walk out and just enjoy it, you know.
And is there any point in defending the belt anywhere other than the UK? I know obviously Birmingham, but Dana's mentioned London, all that stuff. Would you entertain defences outside the UK, or are you just like, it just makes sense to be here all the time for your defences?
Nah, I'll fight. Look at my career, you know, I fight all over the world. Singapore, I fought everywhere, Brazil. So, like, for me, it makes no difference, you know. I'll defeat anybody. Octagon is the same, right? Anywhere we go. So I'll fight anywhere. But if you come back to the UK, that'd be my number one priority, you know, to headline, keep growing the sport here in the UK, keep entertaining the fans. So that'd be my number one pick if I had to choose. Thank you.